Action.
Take peanut. Yeah, I cut. I make it.
Cut.
Yeah. Take water. Thank you, G.
I love you.
Okay, namaste. Welcome, everyone. Thank you, Tanu, for setting up the camera. Welcome to the top of Trion. Today we practice some yoga. I don't have a yoga mat, but I have beautiful mountain. If you don't have beautiful mountain, then you have yoga mat. Sometimes you have, sometimes you don't have. You just make the best of what you have. Same for your body. Some stretches are good for your body today. Some maybe not so good. Work with what you have. Make the best of what you have. Just go gently, connect with the breath. Maybe think of your practice, while it is a physical exercise, it's connecting the mind and the body. Okay, let's start. The ground is a little wet, it rained, but that's okay. Sit up tall, find the sit bones. Relax the shoulders, float the head, and begin breathing, inhaling and exhaling through the nose. My shoulders relax down and away from the ears, and the head floats. Sounds come to you. I hear the birds, the river, the wind. All these sounds coming to me. I'm not going to the sounds. I feel the breeze on my skin. The breeze comes to me. I don't go to the breeze. There's no resistance. Same with the thoughts. Thoughts come to me. I don't follow or chase the thoughts. Anytime the mind begins to wander, which is natural, you come back to the breath. Tuck the chin, open the eyes, interlace the fingers, and push up. Shoulders away from the ears. Get nice and tall. Breathe. Inhale and exhale through the nose. Keep the eyes level. Push. And then release, float the hands down. Gentle twist. Take the left hand, put it onto the right knee. The right hand comes behind you. Use the right hand to push you down and lift you up and rinse. You can look at the wall, or you can look at the Himalayas, snow-capped peaks, whatever you've got. Get nice and tall. Don't twist too much and fall off the mountain. Switch sides. This hand helps me pull. I keep the elbow bent. I lift up tall and I twist and I rinse. Shoulders away from ears. I'm not looking behind me. I'm lifting up and rinsing. Come back to the middle. Put the right hand down. Reach the left arm up and over. Side body stretching. I'm pushing this hand down into the ground, and I'm trying to stay tall in both sides of the body. And then release other side, up and over. Breathe. Again, the gaze can be forward, or you can turn the chin into the armpit. And then release, come back. Interlace the fingers one more time, stretch up, shoulders away from ears. Breathe. Take the right hand down to the side, lift the right ear up towards the ceiling, and walk the fingers away. Stretch and lengthen the neck. Then I like to look down to the left knee. And then release, come back. Other side. Hand comes down, walk it out to the side. Lift the left ear up. Breathe. Nice stretch for the neck here. And then look down, and I switch the stretch a little bit into the back of the neck. Look to the right knee, and then release. Come forward, so fold the knees. Come forward, tabletop position. Hands underneath shoulders, knees underneath the hips. In and out, back and forth. Breathe gently. Move the spine, tuck the chin. Good. And then for the wrists, fingertips face sideways. Fingertips come around. Sit back and stretch out the forearms. Inhale. Exhale through the nose. Come back. Step the left foot forward. Come up. Hands onto the thigh. Lunge in. Lift the sternum. Drop the shoulders. Breathe. I'm using the arms to push up. Good. And then release. Let's pivot to the side. So my knee pivots. I reach and straighten the leg, and now I'm going up and sideways. Look up. Good. And then release. Hands down. Step forward with the right. Oh, knee wet. Lunge in. Lift the sternum, lift the chest. Shoulders away from ears. Good. And then this leg goes straight out to the side. You pivot and go up and over. I push my hips. I'm pushing them towards the camera. Lifting and lengthening, and my toes face the camera. And then release. A little side stretch. Put the right elbow down and take the left hand in front of the right hand. Push the bum back and stretch out the side body. Good. And then release, other side. Back up a little bit. Elbow down, right hand. Watch the ladybug pull. So I have this rock. I grab it and I pull back. So this could be like a railing or the ledge of like sort of a, what would I use? In Sri Lanka, I have a ledge at my the floor of my yoga studio is outside, so I have this ledge that I pull and I open up. Ooh, I push the bum back and then release. Come back to neutral. Sit back on the heels. Open the knees. Inhale and exhale, nice and tall. Hands come down and forward. Fingertips, I line the pointer finger up with the inside of my shoulder. I push back, downward facing dog. Pedal out side to side. Breathe. Shoulders suck in, melt the chest. And let the posture move and explore the body. How's your body feeling after walking up the mountain? Feel the calf muscles, get behind the knees. Breathe. Inhale, forward, high plank. Push the toes back. Elbows tight, lower down, chaturanga. Keep the heels pushing back. Upward facing dog. Downward facing dog. Walk both feet to the top of the mat. Halfway lift, inhale. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, rise all the way up, breathe in. Good. Exhale, release. Feet are hip distance apart. Toes face forward. Hands on hips, lift the big toe 10 times. The other 4 toes stay down. Good. Big toe down, other 4 toes up. Some circles with the hips. Move the joints. Ooh. The purpose of the muscle is to move the joints. So the range of motion in the joint is related to how strong and how flexible the muscle is. So you want balance. Take the left hand, put it in the left hip. Push up and over. Push down into the feet. Other side. Push. I use my hand. Push. And then release. Now straighten up to the top. Reach up. Good. And then release. Hands down behind the back. Interlace the fingers. Push down. Shoulders away from the ears. Breathe. I interlace my fingers and pull my hands apart. And then bring the feet together. Bend the knees, lift the arms up. Utkatasana chair pose. Good. Exhale, fold all the way forward. Halfway lift, inhale. Lengthen shoulders away from the ears. Exhale, fold forward again. Inhale, rise all the way up. Breathe in. Hands to heart. Grab opposite elbow. Bend the knees. 1, 2, and up. 1, 2, and up. Good, and now down for 10, as low as you can go. You don't have to go too low, you can stay high. You can go a little bit lower. The knees face forward, the toes face forward, and then come all the way up to stand. Interlace. Push up. Push down into the feet. Push the hands up, and then release. Hands down to the ground. Couple of vinyasas here. Let's find a good spot. Inhale, arms up overhead, breathe in. Exhale, forward fold. Halfway lift, inhale. Hands come down to the ground, step back, high plank to low. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Step the right foot forward. Inhale, the arms up overhead. Push the back heel back. Breathe. Good. And then release. Hands down to the ground. Your option is to go back to the vinyasa or to push back into downward facing dog. I step back, so down dog, or if you have lots of energy, lower down. Upward facing dog. Exhale, push back, downward facing dog. Breathe. Step the left foot forward. Inhale, rise up, breathe in. Push the back heel back. Inhale. Exhale through the nose. Get strong in the back leg. Push and lengthen. Good. And then release. Option, down dog or vinyasa. Exhale. Inhale through the nose. Breathe, but don't force it. Push back. Enjoy the breath. Enjoy the movement. Step forward. Halfway lift. Inhale. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, rise all the way up. Breathe in. Again, inhale up. We add warrior two and some side lunging stretches. Fold forward. Inhale, half lift. Let's bend the knees this time. Sweep up, Utkatasana, chair pose. Hands to the heart center, press the palms together. Twist over to the right, hook the left elbow on the right knee. Breathe gently. And then release, fold forward. Halfway lift, inhale. Exhale, forward fold. Bend the knees again, sink the hips, sweep up. Hands come to the heart center, press the palms together. You're gonna twist the opposite direction this time. Twist to the left, hook the elbow. Open up. And then release, fold forward. Inhale, come all the way up. Exhale, hands to the heart. Inhale, rise, breathe. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, half lift. Hands come down, step back. Down dog or vinyasa. High plank to low. Work with the energy that you've got in your body today. Push back. Step the right foot forward. Inhale, come up. Push the back heel back. Get strong, build the foundation for the twist. Hands come to the heart center. I twist towards the camera first and then fold forward, pushing the hands together. Inhale, exhale through the nose. Open up, warrior one. And then warrior two. Spin the back heel down. Reach the arms in opposite directions. Push the back foot. Strong in the back leg. Peaceful warrior. Open up, breathe in. Exhale, side angle. Push the elbow down into the knee. Reach up and over. Good. Look down, hands down. Step back, downward dog or vinyasa, or you step forward with the left. You're switching sides. Inhale, rise up. Push the back heel. Hands come to the heart center. Press the hands together. Twist and then fold. I look at the mountains or I look at the sky. Push the back heel. Open up, one graceful movement. Warrior one or the high lunge, and then warrior two. Push the back foot down. Breathe. Inhale. Exhale through the nose. Peaceful warrior. Oh, good. So nice. Elbow down. Reach up and over. Nice and long. Good, look down. As I put my hands down, oh, there's a ladybug on the lens. Again, it's your option to step back or and do the vinyasa or pedal out in downward dog. So as I'm talking, you can do that. And then the third option is to just step forward. Inhale, halfway lift. We've done both sides, right? Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, arms up overhead. Exhale, hands to the heart center. Okay, we add triangle pose at the peak of the sequence. Inhale, breathe in. Exhale, fold forward. Option is to do the vinyasa or just step the left back and ground into warrior one. I'm gonna switch directions. So you're in warrior one. Stay where you are. I switch so you don't have to look at my wet bum. Push the back heel back. Get comfortable. Open up warrior two. Nice and long. Peaceful warrior. Open up, side body. This hip stays where it is. And I take the lowest rib away, but I keep the back leg strong as well. Oh, so nice. Elbow down, reach up and over. Good. Come back up. Warrior two, and then I straighten the front leg. Let me just get my footing right. Again, always check in. You can adjust as you go. Put the weight in the back leg, so when you come forward, the weight is still 50-50 between the feet. Push and open up. Ooh, good. Bend the front knee, look down, your choice to vinyasa or not to vinyasa. Or you go, you switch sides. My left foot comes forward and my right foot comes back. Again, what's appropriate for you in this moment? Inhale up, push the back leg back. Open up. Warrior two. Peaceful warrior. Side angle. Come back up, warrior two. Get tall, get long. Breathe. Get strong. Get comfortable here before you go into the pose. No rush. Hand on shin. Look up. Vultures circling over us. Good. And then release. Bend the knee. Hands down. More energy. More heat in the practice. Stepping back. Wherever you are, focus on the quality of the breath. Lower down. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Walk, hop, or step to the top of the mat. Halfway lift, inhale. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, rise all the way up. Exhale, hands down. Take the feet wide. So maybe you face sideways on your mat. So I'm trying to get my feet as wide sort of as my hands underneath my wrist. And then I fold forward. Length in the spine. Inhale and exhale through the nose. I stay where you are. I switch so you can see. If you can fold forward with a straight back, then you fold forward and you keep coming down. So I keep my hands where they are and I just bend the elbows and I pull the chest forward. Inhale, exhale through the nose. Oh, I got my rock. Okay, let me do this first. Sorry, getting excited. See how I move? Hands underneath the shoulders. Now left hand forward and in the middle. And I reach up. Both feet, both legs, both feet are grounding. into the ground, pushing down. Both feet are parallel and both legs are straight. I'm working the legs. And I bring this bottom shoulder to you. I don't worry about the top shoulder. And then release. Other side. Switch hands. Up you go. Good. And then release. Okay. Now you do downward facing dog, but with the legs wide. So I got excited because my rock's here. I can pull the rock and push the bum back, and the elbows can bend and come to the ground. And I'll work here. Breathe in and out through the nose. Then come back to neutral, hands underneath the shoulders, side to side a little bit. Stay where you are. I move so you can see, like a ninja, back and forth. Moving the hips, moving the knees, floating, feeling good. Ooh. Good. And then release. Walk the hands back to the front of your mat. Come into the lunge and step forward. Halfway lift. Inhale. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale all the way up. Breathe in. Exhale, hands down to the heart. Tree pose. Step into the standing leg. For me, it's going to be the left foot. Bring the right knee up. Doesn't matter where you put it. Either it's this shape that I'm making. So it's like ballerina number 1 or ballet number 1. And I want to maintain this shape, whether it's my heel on my ankle, whether it's my foot on my calf muscle, or whether it's the foot all the way up in the groin. Does not matter. It's all the same energetic flow for this hip. This is what's important. Inhale, reach up. Breathe. Grab on to the bent knee, that wrist. So for me, I'm grabbing my right wrist. I release the right leg. I sweep the right leg behind the left leg, and I push up and over. Push down into the feet. Use the hips. I come back to neutral. I get my feet, the little toes are touching, the heels are about an inch apart, and I fold forward. For me, it's the back right leg behind the knee and this outer side of the right hip that I feel the stretch. Inhale, rise all the way up. Exhale, hands down. Okay, uncross the legs, and then it's the other side. Step into the right foot, left leg up, out to the side. One leg can be different. The foot is not on the knee. That's the important part. If you can get it high, great. If you can't, same difference. Push the hands together. Breathe. Arms go up. Standing legs strong. Grab the left wrist, lengthen. Step the left leg behind. My hips make the first move, and then I'm pulling the arms up and pushing down. And then release. Fold forward. I bring my toes together. I'm still facing forward. I'm just moving a little bit so the shadow's not too bad. Oh, yeah, different. Back, left hip. Getting a good stretch here. Good. And come all the way up. Uncross the legs. Let's go back into that wide stance. Now, I'll do it from the side for you. Now my toes are facing at a 45-degree angle, and my knees follow my toes. I don't want my bum out and my chest forward. It's not twerking, right? That's, yeah, I don't think that's yoga. draw the navel in and keep the pelvic floor turned on and bend down. Hug a big tree and then up and down with a straight back. Whoa. Ooh. And then down for 10. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Ooh. Oh, super nice. Toe heel the feet back together. Squat down into Malasana. So here I have the feet wide. I'm gonna try, and again, same thing I just did in the last pose. I'm gonna try and keep the neck and the spine straight up and down, vertical. Inhale. Exhale through the nose, breathe. Okay. One crow pose for my friend Sasha. Maybe somehow we can make this the thumbnail for the video. I bring my toes together. My arms start in like a downward dog shape, like this 45-degree angle. This is 90. This is what we want, right? And we want the arm to be straight, but as soon as we put weight into it, it's gonna bend a little, and that's okay. Push the knees behind the elbows, or squeeze the elbows behind, on the outside of the, squeeze the elbows on the outsides of the triceps. Preferably don't do this with a rock in front of your face if it's your first time. Put a pillow there, so the opposite of a rock. Toes together, hands at the 45. I want to come vertical. Lift the heels up, lift the bum up, and now shift the shoulders over the hands. Keep the arms straight. Okay, so if this is all you do, that's perfect, because you can feel the weight shifting to the hands. And then relax and come down. So whatever weight is shared between the feet and the hands, let's say at one point it's 50-50, soon 100% of the weight has to go into the hands. So we're warming up. Get 60%, get 70%, 80, 90, and then as soon as you feel comfortable and the muscle develops, you'll be able to come up into crow or Bakasana. Come forward. As soon as the weight comes out of the toes, then I bend the knees and point the toes. Good, and release, lower down. Squat down, breathe, get nice and tall. Is there any dry spots? Oh, maybe I sit on my rock. But then maybe there's shadow. Okay, this is good enough. Take the legs straight, lift up, point and flex the toes. And then just the toes themselves. Good. And then take the right foot and step it over the left leg and twist, lengthen up. Option is always to bend this leg. Lift the sternum, lift the chest. Get tall. See how my shoulders are level to the ground. Ooh, yeah. This hip, I want to push it down. I want to lift this rib up a little. Again, I'm not looking back towards the mountains. I'm still sort of looking at you, at the camera, and relaxing. Good, twisting is so nice. Other side. Again, leg can be straight or turn, step over. Breathe. Get tall so there's space for the twist, and then release. After the twist, it's Bakasana pose, or Baddha Konasana, butterfly. Bring the feet in, lift the sternum, lift the chest. Shoulders soft. Good. And then release. Fold the knees up and straighten them out. I'm going to use this rock again. Usually I pull here. Now I grab the rock and I use the rock to, you can see, if I pull here, it's one thing. If I get my hands a little bit further onto a ledge, or this could be a strap that's connected to a wall or something, and you pull. So you pull forward, opening the back. Inhale, exhale through the nose. Turn the pelvic floor on, draw the navel in, get long. Neck is neutral. I'm not trying to get my head down to the feet. I'm trying to get my belly button to the heels, my heart maybe to the toes, and then release, let go. Fold the knees together. Lie down onto your back and Shavasana, please. Lie flat and get comfortable. Enjoy the breath. Let the earth support you. And surrender. Sensations percolate to the surface. Thoughts, feelings, emotions, all coming to you. Same as the beginning of the session. Sounds, whatever they are, wherever you are. Don't go towards the sound. Let the sound come towards you. You're aware of it, but you don't grab onto it. You don't hold onto it. You don't attach to it. You don't turn it into a story. Feel the residue of the session in your body. Acknowledge and thank yourself. Rest and relax. Nothing else to do and nowhere else to be. Just exist as is. Breathe. Oh. In and out. Oh. The breath is natural now. The body breathes itself. No tension, no resistance, no judgment in this moment. Slowly begin to deepen the breath and work with the breath a little bit more, inhaling and exhaling through the nose. And then you're going to take a deep breath in and hold it. You're going to breathe in for the count of 5. You're going to hold it, and then you're going to let the breath go. So normal breathing. And then exhale, empty, push all the breath out. Empty, empty, empty. And now inhale through the nose for the count of 5. Breathe in. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hold. Hold the breath in. Hold the breath in. And then exhale. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Push all the breath out. And back to normal breathing. Slowly wiggle the toes and run the thumbs across the fingertips. Wiggle the toes, roll out the ankles. And then if it's comfortable, bring the knees into the chest and squeeze in, give yourself a hug. And then roll over onto your preferred side. So the right side, you usually roll to the right. But if you have an injury on the right, you can roll to the left. And then make your way up to sit. Sit comfortably, sit nice and tall. Take your time, make the adjustments you need, find the sit bones. Bring the hands to the heart center, soften the shoulders. Bow to the divine within, giving reverence and expressing our gratitude for all that went into creating this moment. Together we send metta, loving kindness to all beings, so all beings may know peace, happiness, and the freedom from harm and suffering. Hari Om Shanti Shanti, peace, peace, peace. Namaste. Thank you for sharing your time with me, everyone. Have a wonderful day. Maybe I just show you, or maybe we get a few more subscriptions if I mention Goat Yoga. 1 second. These guys were watching the whole session. I don't have any shoes on. I was here yesterday and these guys haven't moved. And they just kept, every time I looked over at them, they were looking, seeing what I was saying. So there's the mountains. And here's the goats. What do you think, guys? Any good or what? The view was okay, that's for sure. All right, thanks for joining me, everyone. Have a wonderful day.